Hello guys, welcome to episode 10 of our third club, Viking. This is the cup final. Exciting times. We have played a few games since the last episode. We've had a fantastic result, and then we've had some utterly awful results. So let's show you that first of all. So the game against Christiansen, 1-1 draw, played fairly well. Then next game up, we beat Rosenborg and beat them comfortably. Really good performance. Froland's goal. Look at this goal. This has to be watched. It has to be watched because if you don't watch it, you won't know what happened. And this is a goal that you need in your life, my friends. It really, really is. There you go. Bjorlo gets it, and Froland's all the way here. You're not going to shoot, are you, mate? Oh, you are. Bang. And top corner. Cracking goal from Froland. So 3-1 win, and then we've got games coming up against Strømsgodset and Sarpsborg, and I thought, easy. We didn't see one highlight for us in this game against Strømsgodset. Not one. We had 30 shots, something like that. They had about 10. So quality of chances, but we didn't get to see one of them, which is just weird. And then we followed that up against struggling Sarpsborg, who are in the relegation zone, and did pretty much the same thing again. We had all the shots, all the play, and they had one shot, and in it went. And we didn't see really any highlights for us. And I don't get it. All of a sudden, it's just kind of gone at the worst possible time. And also what's happened, which is slightly annoying, we have out Colander, Asbach, Hansen, Bo, Froland, all out. So this is the team that we're having to go with. We've got Viking in goal, Becken at right back, Brorson, Vedvik, and Pereira across the back. Ludvigsen is having to play with Hadu. Not sure about that. Bakshow and Bjorlo, they're a bit quiet now, which is disappointing. Nagash is going to be up top with Horns. Again, that second striker position is open for business. On the bench, we've got Snor Melling, he probably won't be here next season, but he's got his chance because we can bring him up because it's the cup. Let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to happen here? I'm worried that we have completely dropped off form. I was hoping it was because all eyes were on the cup, but maybe it's not. I would love to win this, but I think we are going to lose it based on what I've seen in the last couple of games and based on the fact that we don't have Colander in the side. We don't have any ability to be creative. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We will continue to try to win games of football. And I'm going to show some passion from the start. I had a team talk with these guys, and they straight away we struggled to motivate them. No shots from anybody. It's good start. Tense affair, not a shot in the first 10 minutes. People are going to be absolutely loving this. We might have to put it on extended highlights if it carries on being like this. We've got all the possession though, which is nice. We got a shot and it was on target. If it goes to penalties, what do we think is going to happen? So Vikney's made a couple of saves. Brann are we're not going to see the second game against Brann. We'll just play through and we'll see how it finishes. Up until 2 games ago, I thought we were odds on to win this. It's amazing how things change. Again, this is pretty much what we've been doing. As you see, we dominating the possession stats. We are playing for possession. We're not getting a lot of shots this time, but we are ahead in terms of shots, but we're not seeing a highlight. And that's a bit worrying for me. I don't quite, because you look at where the highlights are, you look where the shots are coming from. Some of them are inside the box. And you think, well, surely if we're having shots inside the box, some of these deserve to be seen, but they're not. I don't know why suddenly tactics just kind of die. I thought maybe it was a nerves thing, but I've tried to change things in match and it just hasn't worked. I'm not happy with your playmaking. Not happy with your finishing. I've not seen anything. Right, the other thing that I think we're going to try and do, we're going to go a little bit wider, and we're going to focus things down the wings, because that's, I think, where we're strongest. And we'll see how that does. We are going to go on extended highlights now, because we're just not seeing anything. And maybe we get to see one of our highlights. No. Right, Pereira into Hadoop. I mean, it's probably a last little gasp for Hadoop. Horns, he's over the top of them. Biolo. Horns. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, dear mate, it looks all a bit ponderous, doesn't it? I'm really looking forward to this transfer window. Really am. It's in. Who's that? Brawson. I put it on extended highlights and then that happens. Oh, look at that. What a goal. We're seeing that again. Brawson, Bialo in, on the volley, top corner. Now, that is the sort of shot that deserves to win anything. And we'll praise him again. Hellberg chips the ball in, but it's out. We're not going to run after that. We are trying to run after that. Oh, it's nicely played. Oh, what a save that was. Now, that was definitely a highlight-worthy shot. Pinball in there, and then all of a sudden it falls to one of their midfielders, and then in it goes. What was that, man? My God. Right. Straight away, I am changing that because I don't like it. We're distributing to the centre-back. I'm worried about I'm worried about what I saw there. Horns. Why struggle with that so much? But we're 60 minutes in and we are 1-0 up, which is surprising to everyone in the ground, I imagine. We've not played well, but we've done enough so far, and it is a centre-back who's not known for his goal scoring, who scores an absolute worldie that has given us this lead. It's not much on the bench, I have to admit. Really not a lot on the bench. Palsson. Ooh. Nicely done. And are we away? Biolo, run! Run like the wind, my pretty. Run! Faster than that, mate. Faster than that. He's beaten one or two there. Oh, come on, that's a foul. Yes, it is. That's in range, isn't it? Or maybe a little bit too close and a bit too wide. Can he chuck it in the top corner? Just over the top. Oh, dear. Right then. Ball in. Oh, over the top. Oh, my Lord. All these extended highlights. We're going to change, take back and off, and we're going to bring on Cloven. Right back. A few more legs down there. Chance from the corner. Oh, it's just flicked up into his hands. That looked like it should have finished up better than it did. There's not a lot on the bench, is there? There really isn't. 79 minutes. Come on, guys. Come on. Get the challenge. Get the challenge. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Thord Valdsen. There's a chance for someone coming up. We don't know who, though. That's nicely done. He's held onto the ball. Pereira. Back to the defender, Vedvik. You going to look long? He does. Ooh, I thought he was away. Not quite. But we've retained possession. Brawson, he's lost it. Oh, that's a disaster. The goal scorer. Oh, gets away with it. Right then, Brawson. You are a liability back there, mate. Especially on a card. Yeah, we're gonna bring on Humalson. And what do we change him to? We don't want to put him on cover. I don't think he's fast enough to be on cover. I mean, yeah, a cover player with an acceleration of 10. I mean, no, sir. 10 minutes in. Looks like another chance coming up. Goalkeeper doesn't get there. But Viking was shoved by the attacker there. I'm going to praise him. Coming to this point of the game. So at this point, we're going to go more defensive, take the tempo down a little bit. Not going to time waste this point. I'll chuck that on at 90 minutes if we get there. Right, yeah, pretty much there. Chuck on the old time wasting now. Onto sometimes, and let's see what we can do. Got another sub to make to waste a bit more time. Are we going to win this? Oh no, it's a chance at the end here. Cloven, ball over the top, back show. Can we wrap it up here? Oh, I thought we had. I don't know who that was. He was running in, steaming in at the far post and didn't quite find it. Well, we've got it back. Cloven. Nothing silly, please, guys. Nothing silly. Chips it forward. We pulled it back. Hadou. First full game in God knows how long. Ball over the top. It's Nagash. Is that in? Is that in? Is that it? Is that it? It's in. It's in. 22nd goal of the season from Nagash. I don't care if we lost all the other games. It does not matter one bit. I don't know who to bring up. We'll bring on Romertveld purely because he has been an important player for us. We're 2-0 up. 2-0 up in the cup final, my friends. This is what dreams are made of. And we've been tackled. Oh dear. Right, we're going to go back to key highlights at this point because we're almost done and I don't want it to be extended when it goes on to the next game. We've won. We have won this game. Stephenson plays it long. No, he doesn't. It's into Knapkog. It's a good name. That's Knapskog. Nicely done. It's in. It's in. Cup final winners. Norwegian Cup final winners. Viking. First season there, and we've got some silverware. Absolutely fantastic, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. So I look through the team. Nagash with a late goal, but it was Brawson with that early goal that absolutely did it. Second half to die for, but wow. Well done, guys. Well done. So I'm going to go forward now. I'm just going to play the final game of the season, then we'll come back, look at end of season awards, and we'll talk what we need to do. Just have a little look through here. Norwegian Cup winners, 890 grand. That's not bad. We'll take that. It's a bit better than Sweden. We get medals for everybody. Well done. Proud day for the fans, of course it is. Border happy. Brawson gets himself a goal. Everyone is happy with that. I feel it was deserved. I think we absolutely deserved it, considering we had to knock out Mulder and Rosenberg. If we'd have gone out in the end there, that would have been pretty crap, wouldn't it? Anyway, right. See you after the Brann game. I'm not expecting much. Right then, so we are back, and we played Brann. We lost 2-1. Yeah, as you can see, we had 5 people on the bench. That's the amount of players. It's a stupid rule. You can't put youngsters on the bench from the under-21s or the under-19s. They have to be registered in the squad. And out of the 25 players in the squad, we had that many injured or suspended that's all we could put out. We had no left back at all. We were playing Jepsen at left back. Then we had Bjorlo injured, so the only left side midfielder we had was Jepsen, so we had to move him there and had to move Holman back, and he can't play left back either. So yeah, it was utterly stupid. But the best part of this was this goal. You will not see a better goal than this. Get ready for something spectacular. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What? Oh dear. We'll see that one again. It's just chaos. I thought, I don't know what I thought we were fine, and then all of a sudden the ball went in the back of the net. It makes no sense, that goal, none at all. Anyway, that's that. So in the end, we've qualified for Europe due to our cup win. I forgot about that being a thing. So let's have a look at the end of season awards. So Nagash, player of the season, of course, he's been brilliant. Colander and Backshow, those three players are ones that I brought in, so that says a lot of what I've done to this side. Dennis Colander, player of the season, yeah, I'd agree with that. I think he's been no, I wouldn't agree with that. Nagash, I think, goal of the season, that was the Froland goal from a mile out. Nagash with 23 goals, that's pretty good. 7.26 average rating. Bjorlo, 13 assists from on the left side, that's pretty good. Hadu has got his best pass completion. He hasn't played that much. Most player of the match awards, 7 for Nagash. We haven't had a red card, but we have had 7 yellow cards from Vedvik. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We had areas where we were terrible. We had times where we were great, but we won the league, and which is mad. So what they're wanting from us: do not sign old players, make the most of set pieces, high tempo pressing football, fair enough. 3-year contract for first team players, so long term signings. End of next season, we need to get into the top half. We can do that. We also need to reach the group stages. I'm hoping, I'm thinking, if we get the right players in, given the strength of Rosenborg and Molde being the only 2 teams really that are stand out, we weren't that much behind them. I think if we can get the right players in and get a decent bench, I think certainly within a couple of years, I think we can win this league. Let me know what you think. But I'm happy to accept that vision. So mid-table, end of season meeting, avoid relegation. Where is it? We can earn a mid-table finish next year. It's always hard to see this. There's too many options. We had a few injuries, didn't we? Right. Well, that's it. That's it. Cup winners. Oh, nice way to finish it. Nice way to finish it after what was a little bit disappointing running into it. So we got a lot to do in the transfer window. I'm well aware of that. So I'm going to do that, obviously off camera, and we'll come back next week and we'll see where we are with all that. I'm hoping we need a striker. We need players throughout. I think the only place we have depth is at right back. I think everywhere else we are struggling for quality. So there might be quite a few changes. Be a bit fun. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good transfer window, and we should have a reasonable amount of money to spend, so over £1 million to spend, so that's pretty good as well. Yeah, that's pretty nice, and we'll be in Europe as well. So we know how well we do there, but we'll be in the Euro Cup rather than the Euro Cup 2. So there's a chance to drop out of there at the Euro Cup 2, but there's decent money in the Euro Cup. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on by, watching this. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. Subscribe for that cup win. You don't get many of those on this channel. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.